Jet Rose for the Tom Speaker and NOLA.com here with Rashard Lawrence, the big defensive tackle for Neville. And you guys get a state championship again for the first time in a couple years after, continuing the tradition of getting here. Y'all sending the big trophy back to Monroe this time. How's it feel to be heading back with the big one?
It's great, This was for Sam Rowden, who is battling cancer right now. We've been playing for him all year, and Cole Tracy, who fell out at practice during week 2 in the game we lost, and all that's really rallied us together, to get to this point and win it. We're playing for all those people that have been through a lot in the Neville Nation.
And Coach McCarty mentioned that just kind of puts a lot of things in perspective. What more can you say about trying to deal with some of those things and how much it means to be able to bring this back to some of those folks that have been watching y'all all year and really since y'all have been coming up?
Right. We rallied together as a team, most importantly. We knew that a lot of people were counting on us, not just the people that were down, but the people that haven't witnessed the state championship since 2011. So we wanted to keep the tradition going, That's the main thing, keep the tradition going.
Y'all get down 13 points. What are the things that y'all are talking about at that point? What were some of the things, if anything, that y'all kind of tweaked to get things going in the right direction?
We really didn't tweak anything, It was just fundamentals, We really held them good. We just weren't making the tackles. So just to make the tackles, in open space and keep Tyron and the rest of the receivers contained, and putting pressure on number one.
How tough were they to deal with? Because a lot of folks view them as maybe the most talented team in terms of playmakers and stuff like that in the state. Were they about as good as you've seen of a team this year?
Yeah, I remember one time I tried to catch one of those guys, and it was tough, But we only allowed 6 points in the first half, if I'm not mistaken, So we did a pretty good job containing them. We just, had to keep going, and keep being physical. That's the thing that Coach Herndon in the weight room tells us, be more physical and go all 4 quarters, I think we wore them down at the end.
As much as the quarterback, Deshaun Caper-Smith, likes to get the ball to those playmakers, he can obviously make people miss and hurt you with his feet. You were able to get to him a little bit. What was it like to try and corral that dude in the backfield?
It was crazy, It was real crazy. I remember one time I just went the other way. He's a very good playmaker, But when I did get there, I think 2 or 3 times I got to him, But it was tough. And he's a great player, and the whole team is a very good team.
Taking off those final seconds, what were you thinking at that point?
Just please knee the ball. Knee the ball. Let's get it over with.
There you go for Rashard Lawrence. Jet Rose at NOLA.com.